Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles. Morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we've got an interesting guy. He's a carpenter, and you heard his comments earlier. He's a funny man as well. Funny, yeah. He did tell me he's a carpenter, but because of the accent, I thought he said carpentry, and so that's another conversation. But anyway, without further ado,
yeah.
Nice to have you here today, Kieran. So, Kieran, first question, warm-up question is, tell us what kind of person were you when you were in school?
In school, I was always in fucking trouble. That's why I'm in construction, I suppose. If I did my homework and stuff, I would be.
Okay.
I'd probably be a doctor or something. But fuck it.
Did you want to be a doctor?
No, I didn't want to be a doctor. I just wanted to be the class clown. So I don't know.
Oh, no. You wanted to be the new Billy Connolly.
The new Billy Connolly, yeah. But fuck it. Oh, it's all right. Whatever. We make our own paths, don't we? Fuck it.
Okay. So, how long have you been a carpenter for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe since I was 25. I'm 32 now. But it's shuttering carpentry. Shuttering, yeah.
Okay. And what did you do to get into the industry?
Just contacted a few mates and stuff when I was younger. Maybe when I was 18, 19, I probably started doing construction.
Okay. So you didn't go down the route of direct education, like NVQ, sitting in guilds?
Yeah, I have NVQs, just formwork, shuttering, carpentry NVQs. You have to do them on every job now, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You have to prove that you're that trade?
Yeah, you do, or else you won't get on the job. Like.
Is it? Okay.
You have to have a certain ticket to do.
Okay.
Certain
so apart from the CSCS,
if you want to lay carpets, you have to have the carpet laying CSCS card. Yeah.
They're just making up qualifications.
They are, yeah. It's fucking.
You'd think if a man knows how to lay a brick, if your man's talking bricklaying, then you don't really need a certificate about it.
Oh, it's different in Ireland. Ireland is just you just jump into a machine and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, I suppose it is safer over here, all right, but.
But then I don't know, because obviously speaking from a site manager point of view, there's only so much safety you can really implement before it starts to get ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the main thing is people need to learn hands-on.
Oh, they do, yeah, but you don't have time because there's. I don't know. Just you don't have to. Young guys are not going into construction anymore. They're going into different.
Yeah, they want to be social media.
Yeah, they're not
football players.
Yeah, but I don't know. There is money in it. Like there is money in construction, but.
So that brings into question: would you recommend a younger person to do?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, yeah, but they're not doing it. It's just all Eastern Europeans that are coming.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We've got Eastern Europeans.
Yeah, but they'll. I mean, some of them are nice, but a lot of them are thick as shit as well. They shouldn't be, you know. Some of them are really nice, but.
Okay.
But some of them are, you know, I don't know.
Well, I suppose a lot of people, when you come over to a new country, you just grab the first job, easiest job you can do. And if you can get cash in hand.
Yeah.
Or something like that, then.
I don't know if you'll get cash in hand anymore. That's fucking old school altogether. That's you might do, but it's a dodgy side. Imagine if you got injured on that side, they'd be probably throw you in the River Thames or something. I don't know what they would do, but.
What would you say that you've learned over the years, the sense of years in your profession that you wish you knew when you had started?
Loyalty, I'd say. Don't be loyal to people in construction because they don't give a shit about you, so you shouldn't give a shit about them. Loyalty is dead in construction. You could work over 60 hours a week for one guy, and there would be another guy working for the same guy, and he might only do the bare minimum, but it's all about licking ass. Like, if they all kiss ass, and that's how they get to, a lot of people get to where they go. Like, they kiss ass. That's kissing ass is the future. It's just that's what it is, though. Like, you don't have to necessarily know much. You just you know, it's you just have to kiss ass, and that's it. But
all right, well, that's an interesting concept. So.
Yeah, it is the truth. I've seen so many guys who come into jobs and they don't have a fucking clue, and then just because they're they'll do anything the foreman says, or I don't mind doing that. I do anything the foreman says as well, but I don't kiss his ass. Yeah. And then they become, you see them a year later, 2 years later, and they have, they're supervisors, they're very high up, and it's just I don't know. Okay. I'm very fucking positive for Monday morning, haven't I?
You know what it is? This is about the real essence of. This is what I like. You're talking it as it is. I don't want you to come on here and just say whatever you think the audience want to hear. I want to hear what you really think, and that's what you're giving us. So you carry on.
Yeah.
You carry on what you're doing. So do you see a long-term future for you in this industry?
I don't know. I've been doing it since I was young, 18, or I'm 32 now. So I don't know. I don't know. Your body's broken after it as well. If you, it is good money, like, and you make good friends from it and stuff. But
electrician, maybe that'd be a bit easier.
I don't know.
If you could do any job and pay wasn't a factor.
Hugh Hefner, maybe, Playboy.
I can see your school personality.
Yeah.
You'd be a Playboy.
Hugh Hefner, yeah. I don't know. Is there any good job in life? I don't know.
Yeah, well, they say true success is doing what you love and getting paid for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
If Hugh Hefner is your friend,
he's not. I don't know.
That would be
but like everyone, like, it's nice going to the gym and stuff. Like, I like going to the gym and stuff, but then the pay for being instructors and all that isn't that exactly great, is it?
Start your own YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Or there's something along those lines, but
you get sponsorships and all of that.
Yeah. But I'm not the kind of person who's going to be all. Oh yes, 5 more reps and all that. I wouldn't be able to.
Well, you'd just be saying.
I'd say, come on, you fat bastard, come on.
You ate 1 too many donuts.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. Everyone.
Okay.
There's the way social media is going now. You don't know who's happy or who's not happy. People will put up pictures of themselves smiling and all this bollocks, and then when they take the phone off, they fucking want to kill themselves. They're depressed out of their mind. So I don't. Who knows who's happy or who's not happy? It's a lot of bollocks, isn't it?
So you spoke about construction in Ireland. So what was it like over there working in construction?
I've only been there maybe 1 year doing construction. I've always kind of been London. Like, I've been.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I've been back and forth since I was young, like, so.
Okay, so you've held your accent. So,
yeah, it's just hard to.
Yeah, I was just saying, I thought you could come over yesterday.
No, it's. I don't know.
Some comparison questions to life.
Yeah. Well, it's. If I went around Ireland with a big English accent, I don't know how well it would go down. To be honest, maybe. We're a big Englander.
Well, it's like there's a podcaster who's Scottish with a heavy Scottish accent, but he calls himself Johnny English.
Johnny English?
Yeah, I don't know if that's his real name.
It could be his real name, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that's probably not the best name to have in Scotland.
No. Get the shit kicked out of him, maybe.
But he's really, really popular.
I have no problem with English. I think most of them are actually really nice. Like, it's just, a lot of people living in the past back in Ireland, so, the history and stuff, and when it comes to sports, then, Jesus, I don't know anybody who does like England when it comes to sports, to be honest.
Yeah, people turn very patriotic.
They do, yeah.
And they used to
like the Six Nations, the rugby, like, and you know, when England are going into... It's the media, anyway, the media... You know, every tournament England go into, they say, oh, we're going to win it, oh, it's coming home. And then they had to do really bad, or... Well, they did good the last time, but the media, Jesus, they need to calm down, like... Even though the England team is very good now, in fairness. They probably will win the Euros.
I hear. Mm-hmm.
From world-class players.
So how have you found living in life in London, then, in comparison to...
It's better. Yeah, it's better. Because in Ireland, you're always in a small town. You're always...
Go on.
Yeah, in Ireland, you're always in a small town. You always have to be careful what you say and...
Oh, is it like that?
Yeah.
You're Southern Ireland,
Yeah,
You have to be careful what you say?
Yeah, you can't... Like, careful as you say as, like, your opinions and everything. You know, you can't give your honest opinion. You always have to fucking have the same opinion. And then if...
That's interesting you say that.
Say everyone is probably getting the vaccine back there. If you don't get the vaccine, you'd probably be... I don't know, second-class citizen or something. I don't know. You have to do what everyone kind of else says. And
follow the leader.
And then if you're...
Is that based on the Catholic kind of...
I would say so, yeah. And then me just getting drunk and fucking getting in trouble all the time, I didn't really fit in back there, so... And you can do whatever you want in London. You can walk around balls naked and go to work balls naked and nothing. Everyone is different here. That's it's the best thing about it.
Yeah. Everybody, when I interview people who aren't born in London, everybody says they love London for its diversity.
Yeah.
That you really feel free, that you could be who you are, what you are, and no one really gives a damn.
No, nobody gives a shit. Everyone's too busy.
Yeah, they're too busy trying to keep their head above water.
Yeah, they are, yeah. But that's
the bottom line.
I could go to a pub down there, and I could take a shit on the floor, and nobody... Not that I'm saying I do that, but you could do it, and you could walk past the pub the next day, and they'd say hello to you. But people are too busy over here to be hanging on to things. You know, they don't hang on to.
I hear.
It's the best way, really.
It's funny. I was interviewing an Irish guy yesterday, and he was speaking along the same lines that
he's from a small town as well.
Yeah, but he lives here and he's working, and he's talking to another Irish guy, and the Irish guy, I think he's a commercial manager. Manager, and he's talking to this Irish guy, and the Irish guy goes, "I never forgot." He goes, "Oh, I'm doing accents. I can't." He says, "He says, do you vote Labour?
Yeah.
Or Tory?"
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "No, I'd never vote Tory." He goes, "Oh, that's good. So I really liked you." and I didn't want to not talk to you anymore.
Yeah. I didn't know the Irish were into much of the politics here.
Yeah, but the thing made me laugh.
Yeah.
I really laughed because the way the man told the story, he goes, "Because I really like you. I really grown to like you, and I didn't want to not talk to you anymore."
Oh, because he was going to vote Tory or something.
Yeah, because he's an opposite party.
Oh, yeah.
That runs deep, man.
Yeah.
But then I also had a conversation with a lawyer, and the conversation went, they're transgender.
Yeah.
If there's a transgender person at dating app, should he legally have a responsibility to tell?
Yeah, I've seen that. That's fucking... Yeah. Imagine if you're going on a date, everything goes well, and then you get in the bed and they have a bigger cock than you, like, you know. Fuck's sake. So I said, I'd have to go to a therapist for fucking the rest of my life. It's bullshit. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't
end up in jail.
Yeah,
it wouldn't go down well.
I've nothing wrong. I don't have any problem with transgender, but if they can't be doing that.
That's beyond.
The other thing is, like, transgender, like,
even if you had the chop, I still would expect to be told.
Yeah, but it's just the world has gone to shit. You can. It's like you can wake up in the morning and I want to be a woman. Like, I'm stuck with what I have. That's know.
Yeah. But the point being, the man turned around and said to me, that wouldn't bother him, even though he's heterosexual with a wife and a child.
Yeah.
It would bother him more if they used to vote Tory.
Right.
And I found that really amazing. But then the funny thing was, the next person that got a taxi was an IT guy.
Yeah.
And he said, no, that would bother him. But when he interview. He was talking to a girl from Manchester.
Yeah.
And her first question on a date was, "Have you ever voted Tory?" And he said, "No."
I don't.
Yeah, he said no, and she said, "Well, if you had, I'd have walked off and left you." Yeah. But anyway,
I don't know why they give so much fucking. It doesn't matter who's going to be in power; they're still going to be.
Mess us over.
Yeah.
But thanks for that.
You're right.
Much appreciated, and we wish you well.
No worries.
We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.